Hi everyone, my name is Sophia Toe. I'm an executive coach and leadership trainer. I am based in Atlanta, Georgia. Today, I'm going to talk about how I get my groove back through compassion, courage, connection, and clarity. Make my words honest and true, economical and few, wise and well chosen, calm and kind. Give me so much love and grace that this kind of conversation comes naturally to me. This is my daily mantra at the start of each day. We have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth, but we also have 4 chambers in our hearts. If these chambers are closed or empty, our eyes will not see clearly, our ears will not hear the right messages, and we will not speak clearly and kindly. I revisited and read Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning for the 3rd time yesterday. Each reading has offered me a different perspective, initially as a knowledge speaker, then as someone seeking solace, and now as a coach looking for more profound wisdom. The first time I read Man's Search for Meaning, it was purely for knowledge, drawn in by its reputation and its popularity. The second time, I was burned out and overworked, turning to books as a refuge, a biblioneurotic searching for answers to life's challenges. This time, I read Man's Search for Meaning through the lens of a leader and a coach. In the 76 years since Man's Search for Meaning was first published, it has been translated into over 50 languages and sold over 16 million copies. The Library of Congress named it one of the 10 most influential books in the United States. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, describes finding hope and kindness in the darkest moments and circumstances of Nazi concentration camps. He emphasizes that even in suffering, people can choose to be compassionate. Suffering is an eradicable part of life, even as fate and death. Without suffering and death, human life cannot be complete, said Viktor Frankl. He also said, it is this spiritual freedom which cannot be taken away that makes life meaningful and purposeful. Frankl identified 3 possible sources of meaning. In work, doing something with positive impacts. In love, caring for another person. In courage, facing difficult times with strength. Last June, I had the opportunity to discuss these ideas with about 70 women at a conference. The engaging conversations that followed reinforces how universal the search for meaning truly is. After the session, a woman approached me and asked if I could speak with her college-age daughter, who was feeling lost in her life choices. When I met the young woman, I was energized by her deep, thoughtful questions, ones I often hear from my own Gen Z children and mentees. The key takeaway is that the meaning of life is deeply personal and ever-changing. Existential frustration emerges when we don't know our why or doubt that we will ever figure out why we exist and why we matter. Frustration and conflict often arise when our experiences don't align with our values. I know personally that anger, fear, and frustration are emotions I do not thrive in. I step back to label, accept, and assess when I feel them rising. What values or principles of mine are being challenged, I asked. How can I reopen my heart's 4 chambers, my core values? How do I focus on my self-care with a sense of agency? Just as the heart has 4 chambers working in harmony to sustain life, my core values, gifts from the generations before and after me, fuel my purpose, and empower me as a leader. These values passed through intergenerational wisdom shape how I lead, inspire, and serve others. First chamber, compassion from my mother. Like the steady heartbeat rhythm, my mother's unwavering kindness taught me the power of empathy. Her ability to nurture others, even in the most challenging times, instilled in me the belief that authentic leadership begins with understanding people. That could mean seeking to understand people who may have the opposite views than my own. Second chamber, courage from my grandmother. My grandmother's resilience and fortitude poured through me. She endured 2 wars, early widowhood, and multiple life heartbreaks. Yet she remained steadfast. Her strength taught me to embrace discomfort, take bold action, and lead authentically. As the psychologist Susan David said in her book, Emotional Agility, courage is fear walking. Third chamber, connection from myself. I have learned that no leader thrives in isolation. My life journey has shown me the power of relationships, trust, and belonging, reminding me that true success is built through meaningful connections and paying it forward. I also stay connected to my inner self and firmly believe in what Friedrich Nietzsche once said. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Fourth chamber, clarity, from my Gen Z daughter and son. My children's questions challenge me to see the world through their fresh eyes. Their ability to cut through the noise, question norms, and seek truth clarifies my purpose, helping me stay grounded in what truly matters. Last Friday, I texted my daughter to check in and see how she's managing all the uncertainties in the world as a sociology student. Her response warmed my heart. I have faith in us. We have a strong foundation. I will start small and build on this question. What is the smallest act of kindness or courage at the edge of my comfort zone I can take today, tomorrow, the next day? According to Marianne Radmacher, courage does not always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. So my friends, this is how I return to love this weekend, by opening the 4 chambers of my heart and remembering the intergenerational values that guide me. Thank you.